VIPs, you will have heard the money's in the list. This is a phrase that's bandied around in internet marketing quite a lot, and it's true. And it kind of dawned on me this weekend just how important lists are and audiences are. Now, I've been building my audience in business for years, for as long as I've been self-employed, and actually before that, because I started using business clubs to generate business for my employer before I went self-employed, and that was in 2008, so quite a few years now. And when I go to business clubs, I get one of these, which is a delegate sheet of names and addresses of companies, the people and the phone number, a little bit about what they do. So I go every fortnight to business club, and consistency is the key if you're going to go networking. Choose one, stick to it, go very often. I've got nearly 80 names on this list. So if you imagine I've done this every year, for the last few years, every fortnight I've been along to a networking event and I've got 80 names. Sure, some of them are the same old faces, but that's a lot of new people that you get to meet. So what do I do with these? Well, first thing I do when I get home on a Monday evening with this is connect with people on LinkedIn and start building my audience up that way. Then I export my list from LinkedIn and put it into my autoresponder, and ping people a quick email just to make sure that they're happy to be on my list and stay there. And then I start communicating with them. Now, I'm not selling them anything. All I'm doing is sharing stories. I'm quite known for sending out emails that are a little bit random, and don't sell anything, and purposefully just try and build that commitment and loyalty from people. All I'm trying to do when I'm sending out an email to them is build up a little bit of regularity and routine so that people get used to receiving and opening an email from me. That means when I do want to introduce them to something that is salesy, which inevitably at some point I will do, then they take it as, well, that's okay, because I've actually added tons of value before then. So what are my key takeaways for today? Well, I guess the first is build your audience. Start building your tribe, whether that's through face-to-face networking, whether that is networking online. I've met hundreds, I've got loads of friends on Facebook now, met hundreds of Fit Pros online, which I never thought was possible. But just keep going and pushing through and building that audience up. Whether you get people on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Twitter, whether you get emails, addresses, however it works, just keep building that audience and that tribe. And you know what, then you can start linking people together. And this is something that happens quite often for me, is that I put people in touch, and that they create fantastic opportunities for each other because of that. And that makes you even more respected in your local area. So don't always look at what you can get out of people who are on that list, but how you can actually help them to connect with each other, how you can help them to benefit each other's businesses. And don't take anything for that. That's just something that you do because you're a nice, wonderful person. And the rewards come back round again because people remember that's what you've done, and they'll give you the same in return. So a few things to think about then. Build your list, figure out what you can do for them and how you can add value, whatever platform that's on, and you'll reap the rewards in the long term. So that's my tip for today. Thanks guys, I hope you have a smashing week, and really, really benefit from the long weekend and the short working week where you can really get some shit done. Alright, take care guys, bye bye.